Yeah, I'm just excited to have power now.
How's it going, everyone? Garrett, G&M Outdoor Services, back at you with another video. We just signed on our shop. Want to tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, we just closed on our very first commercial property that we got rezoned from agriculture to commercial. I've been fighting with the township, going through all the politics and all the hoops for the last, 4 months?
Yeah, it's been probably like 4 months of emails, township meetings, a lot of stuff. It's a lot of red tape. Yeah, surveying. We had to pay. We got to get the whole life surveyed. That was about $5,000. Yep. How much did it cost? Like just to get this rezoned and the survey, all the permits, like because going from agriculture to commercial. Like
yep.
How expensive was that?
Yep, the zoning was guided towards commercial, so it was easy, but we just had to jump through all the hoops. Cost roughly $20,000 for all the resurveying to get it replatted with the township, rezoned, all of that fun stuff, all the testing and everything, soil testing and all that has to be done.
It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of hoops to jump through, but it can be done. Now we've done it a couple times with the other lot and this, so now we're like, might as well develop some land on the side. We know the process, we know the people in the area, so that we may or may not get into that in the future.
Yep, super excited. We closed on our first building, roughly 6,000 square feet, I think it is.
Yeah, the building, I think it might be 8, I don't even know. It's decent size. Let's take them around and show them. So this is going to be the, this used to be an auto body shop. This is going to be the wash bay. Since it's all enclosed, it has a vent back there. We're going to clean this all up, and that's going to be a wash bay. This is like a little, so the shop was here, and then they added that on eventually. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But this area here, I don't know, this is probably like 30 by 40, decent size. There's another garage bay here. This is probably where Marlena will pull in the winter so she can park inside. There's like a little hallway back there, the mechanical room, and then maybe want to show them the office. 1 second. So this is the office. This is going to be, what's going to be over here? We're going to start over here.
Yeah, so here's our entrance. We can give a look on the outside here shortly. We're going to put in a big glass door here to let in all the light. We're working with a designer, Willoughby Way. Jordan, she's awesome. She's helping us go through the design, picking out the selections for everything, doing the setup of where we'll be putting up walls, changing out windows and doors, stuff like that. We'll have a glass door with black trim. Everything will have black trim. Tearing out the carpet, doing like a concrete speckled floor for an industrial, kind of hides the dirt, super rugged look for the floors. Here we're going to have a little coffee area. We're going to be putting up a wall here, roughly. This will be my office, my very first big girl office.
That's exciting.
It is. I have the office. We're going to do some cool glass doors on all of the office for an industrial feel, keep things open. It is a smaller space for an office with the shop being so big, but we're going to make the most out of the space that we do have.
What are we going to do over here in this corner?
So we're going to take a wall out here from my office, put another office in right here for future office replacement for me. Not a replacement, but some help. And then over here, we will have Michael's office. Michael's our salesman, future sales manager. And then here, we'll have a big table with chairs for kind of a flex space when Garrett and Jameson are coming and going. They'll have somewhere to sit down with their iPad or whatever they need to do. And then we'll do a brick accent wall here with a big logo. Something wood or metal or something fun with a logo. Have a little sitting room over here with a couple of chairs, table, little coffee bar right over here. Future wall, coffee bar, business cards, all that fun stuff. Frosted to still get light let through, but for a little bit of privacy.
So right about here, my mic decided to quit working, but anyway, we're going to make this into a nice conference room where we can meet with salespeople, customers, if we're interviewing someone, etc. We're going to start construction here as soon as we can. We're working on the design now, so we're hoping to have everything here buttoned up by spring, but we'll see how it goes.
Paint the cabinets black, put in granite, get a nice new fridge. Get as big of a table in here as we can fit. It'll be a good spot for future big important meetings.
So back in here is a bathroom, mechanical room, a couple closets, and then a hallway back kind of around toward the shop. So nothing super cool, just the necessities. Haven't fully decided what we plan on doing with this area right here. Might bring trucks in, detail them, work on them, whatever. But we'll see once we start getting it all set up. Unfortunately, my mic was cutting in and out, so I wasn't able to use much of the real audio. Not sure what we're gonna do on that top, because it's a little harder to access, but it's plenty sturdy. So if you guys have ideas of what we should store up there, comment down below. We're gonna put a lift. I think we're gonna put the lift like here so you can come in through that door and then be able to do all our own. So what I was saying is we're planning on getting a lift to be able to do all of our own maintenance on our trucks now. We have enough to where we can use a mechanic at least part-time. So we're planning on bringing someone in-house for that, to be able to bring all that maintenance in-house instead of going to a repair shop. So basically I was just saying I've wanted a long time to be able to pull my truck and trailer in the shop overnight, keep it out of the weather. It's the ultimate goal, so pretty exciting for us.
Pretty exciting. It's a little different than the land.
Yeah, it worked. It wasn't ideal.
Caleb?
Yeah, I'm just excited to have power now.
So I don't think you guys have met him, but this is Caleb. He's one of our foremen. He's been with us through thick and thin. He's absolutely awesome. So we've always had to make it work. So at our home base before, we had fuel tanks. You had to fire crank a generator in the morning to fuel up. That's what you had to do, right? It wasn't ideal, but it worked.
Right, it works, but it's just not, yeah.
That's what you always. I feel like starting out is what you have to do. It's not always ideal, but it works. So you have, in order to get to this point, you kind of have to do that first. That's kind of what it seems like. It's so nice to plug it in off the current generator stuff. This is the outside. See, we got a nice big parking area here. We're gonna have material bins over there. So lots of parking here. We'll get around in the back in a minute. But I got a big open parking area here. My brother-in-law, Ewings, they own this farmland right here. So we got a good neighbor. We're gonna do like a boulder area out here, a flagpole sod. We got tons of parking. Our material bins will be over there. And then up here in the front, we're gonna rip all this landscape stuff. I'm not excited about the blue on the bottom, so we're taking all that out. We already bought the stone. We're gonna do like a cultured stone, so rip out all this landscaping, do a cultured stone in the front. My uncle Marcus is gonna do that. He does masonry. So we're gonna take all this out from ground zero, get it back down to scratch, take the tin off, do metal there, or then do cultured stone there.
Just taking the blue tin off to
Yeah,
replace
just the blue, because then the gray up top I like. It's gonna look sick when we get it all done. So then we're gonna do asphalt millings all the parking lot. We got nice asphalt here. New service door, windows here. I'll probably run that gutter, run a tile in that gutter out that way. Take out all this will be stone.
We'll have all black doors and trim.
Yep, black doors and trim. So the black, everything's gonna be black, gray. We'll see all earth tones, so it's gonna look sweet.
Yep, and I'm gonna get a pink office chair.
You have to pick up. So we're gonna take out all this concrete. This will all be pavers. We're gonna do pavers from here over. And then I'm not sure about this awning. We'll probably dress this up a little bit. Do some stone columns around these, make these look good. And then this will all be pavers, and then we're gonna come out over here, do like a walkway with like a circular fire pit and like an area out there. In the evening, guys want to hang out, or any of you guys from YouTube want to come hang out on the weekends or in the evenings, whatever, have a fire pit area. So, and then this is all gonna be parking. So like here over, this will all be parking for the employees. Then we'll pull up like Michael did here, and then we'll be able to pull in, park a bunch here too. So right about here, microphone quit working again. So in the back here, we're gonna clear out a bunch of these trees. Use this for storage, store attachments, plows, and we're going to extend that fence over the property line. You'll see in the back here in a minute. So this will just be like a big storage area. We'll be able to keep some of our stuff, and it'll be out of sight. So I think this will be good, a good use of this space. And then coming back here, you'll see in a second, there's a billboard actually on the back corner of this property. That basically pays for the property tax each year. There's Highway 10 right there, main road. Some poor guy getting a semi-trailer towed there. So that billboard right there is on the property, so that's a nice little benefit to this place. It's on, I think, 4.5 acres, I think we have here. We have Highway 10, County Road 50 in Big Lake, Minnesota. And then, so that fence right there is what we're going to extend over. That door right there is how we'll get into the wash bay. So yeah, needs lots of work, but overall the structure on this thing is really good. It's got a lot of potential, so we're going to get it tuned up this fall and the spring and be ready to rock and roll, go full swing by summer 2022. That's all I got for you guys today in this video. I hope you enjoyed. We got a lot of work to do here. It's going to be a fun project. I think we're starting at a good time coming into winter. We're going to get the whole inside of this thing painted. Not sure if we're going to epoxy the floor or anything like that, but appreciate you sticking to the end of this one. Drop a comment below, subscribe if you want to see the transformation of this property. And as always, thanks for watching, and remember to do the next right thing.